Garcia denies the doping. What are your thoughts on the denial?
I mean, of course. I mean, whoever got caught doping and admitted. I think it would have been the first in history. So
everybody, I came on here to address this bull claim that I cheated.
Lies.
Yeah. Everybody knows that I don't cheat. What can I say? Why didn't they come out with this before, the fight? If they found it before, why would they let me step into the ring as a cheater and then come out with a victory and then they post this, Again, these are people that are trying to attack me for whatever reason, but no weapon against me shall prosper. I never taken a steroid. I don't even know where to get steroids at the end of the day. I barely, take supplements. They're saying it's coming from the ashwagandha. That's retarded. So at the end of the day, big lies. I beat his ass. Out of here. Everybody go to Warwick tonight. It's lit.
And I was with this guy every single day. And I never ever saw
the Haney.
The news of Ryan Garcia testing positive for steroid use after his grand victory over Devin Haney took the boxing world by storm, as Conor McGregor wants Ryan banned from boxing. McGregor said that he believes Garcia should receive a lifetime ban for using performance-enhancing drugs. Conor took to X, where he shared his thoughts about the controversial situation. He posted, "Cheated the weight and was juiced. Lifetime ban. Sad to see, sad to say. Sad and a bit sick. Don't come near me if I see you ever, Ryan Garcia. I am actually disgusted." McGregor has previously been an admirer of Ryan and supported him throughout his career. McGregor was present in the attendance for the Gervonta Davis clash last year. After Ryan lost to Gervonta Davis, Conor met Ryan backstage to give him some advice and called him the future.
He's 1-0 on you. These are the two biggest names in the division. I want to see it again. I want to see it again now, and I want to see it with no dehydration problems. Seriously. But you want classy too, you should take it with the lead hook. Mate, all the respect in the world to you. You're the future. You're the future of this game. And I'm watching you all the way. I wish you all the best. Get down my tail.
Ryan has allegedly been tested positive for a performance enhancement drug called ostarine. This drug is used to gain strength, lose fat, and achieve muscle volume. All of this changed McGregor's perception about Ryan, who now warns Ryan to get his act together or else he'll smash his head in with his elbows. Conor stated, "What do you, Ryan, think you're at? If I was Haney's dad, you're dead no matter what for doing that. Get your head together because I'm gonna smash it in with elbows." Conor also praised Devin and believes that Devin's performance against Ryan and his sheer will to not quit during the fight has become even more heroic now. Fair play, Devin. Well done. Your performance has just become more heroic. Bravo. Devon Haney believed that Ryan was the better guy on the fight night until he heard the news of Ryan using PEDs.
I'm a special kind of fighter, so I never fought, and a guy has been that much better than me. I never been overmatched like that, and I've been in there with the best fighters in the world. So, I felt like something was up, but I didn't want to make any excuses or be that guy. At the end of the day. So I put it in Allah's hands, and I said, you know what? He was a better man. He was a better man that night, and I go back to the drawing board and figure out what's next. But it definitely had me questioning a lot of things. My preparation, my trainers, my team, myself. But that's what a loss will do to you in general.
When asked if he thinks the results of the fight would have been different considering the performance enhancement drugs weren't used by his opponent, Devin stated, "I mean, I can sit here and say that things would have gone different, but it's reality. I want to be on an even playing field, no matter if the guy is better than me or not. It's only fair if we step in that ring and we're equals." Eddie Hearn was disappointed after hearing this news and is sure that Ryan used performance enhancement drugs to gain advantage on the fight night.
A couple of missed calls from Devin, messaged him and obviously then got all the information. Shocked, saddened, disappointed, gutted for Devin, to be honest with you, because he's boxed a guy there who was 3.5 pounds over and had performance-enhancing drugs in his system. Now, how did they get there? Because one thing we know, which is fact, is that when Ryan Garcia boxed Devin Haney, he had performance-enhancing drugs in his system.
Eddie also advises Ryan to lawyer up and prove his innocence because he believes that the drugs were surely in his system during the fight, intentional or not. He says that Ryan should be given an opportunity to come up with his part of the story.
Eddie Hearn offers advice to Ryan Garcia.
You've got to now instruct your lawyers and your team to put a case together as to how this has happened. But the fact remains, when he beat Devin Haney, he had performance-enhancing drugs in his system. Fact. Intentional or not, it's over to him to prove, because he'll get banned. You know, he'll get banned by the New York State Athletic Commission, and he won't be able to fight. But look, if that ban's a year, 2 years, like, he might not fight again in a year anyway. Who knows? But for his own credibility and for his own honour, he should want to defend that case if he is innocent, you know. But again, it's a tough fight. It's a tough road. I've been through it for 2 years, and I've been through it because I believe in my fighter. So if Oscar believes in Ryan, and everybody does, they've got to fight in the same way, and it ain't easy.
However, since the news broke, Ryan has repeatedly denied these allegations over several tweets and videos he posted on his X account. He believes that all of this is a conspiracy against him to take away his victory that he earned rightfully.
Yo, fake news. Don't believe these bro. I never took a steroid in my life. I don't even know how that like. It's the weirdest shit ever. I mean,
how are they gonna come out with it like after the fact?
supposedly they had it already. Then why didn't they release it? They release it after I win. Makes no sense.
Ryan also put forward the pictures of his test leading up to the fight, which all came back negative. The two results that came back positive were taken, one before the fight and the other after the fight. Ryan questions how the results come back positive several days after the fight and believes that it's all a plan to take him down. He posted, "My levels are so low for someone who took ostarine. I was posting throughout training and none of my tests came out positive. All of a sudden I'm positive? We know what it is." In response to Ryan's claim that his tests were clear during the camp leading up to the fight, Victor Conte, founder of Bay Area Laboratory Cooperative, explains that it is possible to have 2 negative tests before the fight and 2 positive tests after the fight. He posted, Part 6, Ryan Garcia, 2. Positive tests. It seems plausible when a boxer quickly pushes out 10-15 lbs of water before a weigh-in that some trace amounts of a steroid stored in adipose, fat tissue, could possibly dislodge into circulation and become detectable in parts per trillion. However, Ryan claims that Victor has a close association with VADA and also sponsors Devin Haney, which raises a question if Victor's claims are based on falsehood. But Victor denies these allegations and states that he has no ties with VADA. He also claims that VADA testing is the most authentic. Part 4. Ryan Garcia 2. Positive tests. Ryan continues to spew falsehoods. "I have no form of ownership or control of VADA. I have provided consultation to 2 USADA, WADA, and VADA since I became an anti-doping advocate in 2005. VADA testing provides the most stringent testing available to boxers." George Cambasos also believes that VADA is viable, and chances of a test getting mixed up are very slim. He was surprised by the news of Ryan testing positive for alleged PED use, and thinks that Ryan is a piece of shit if it's true.
When a test goes through and it goes to VADA, it's going to VADA. It ain't going to get mixed up. So he's done this, and if he's cheated, he's a piece of shit. Like I said, I've liked Ryan, I've respected Ryan. I did not see him come in to beat a guy like Devon Haney, but he did. He shocked the world.
Jim Lampley also believes that VADA doesn't lie, as the scientists that are in it to test the abandoned substance have no gains in coming up with a false report. He thinks that Ryan will have to eventually accept his fault and face the dire consequences that come with it.
VADA doesn't lie. Those are scientists. There's nothing in it for them to be lying about a result. They have a result that shows the positive presence of the substance ostarine in his system, and any scientific inquiry would back it up. So, he's going to face a rough period of time now, trying to justify and live with and eventually accept that he tested positive for a banned substance. Again, VADA doesn't lie. So if that's a positive test, it means he had a banned substance in his system.
Jim also believes the allegations will turn into reality in future, and Ryan's victory over Devin will most definitely turn into a no contest. He stated, "My understanding is that the result will be vacated. The loss will be eliminated from Haney's record. The win will be eliminated from Ryan Garcia's record, and any promoted organization goes forward toward more Ryan Garcia business in the future will have to reach out to him and demand, damn it, don't make this kind of mistake again." Amir Khan, who himself has used ostarine in the past, also believes that Ryan's victory will be ruled out as a no contest. He thinks that Ryan looked huge during the fight, and that somewhat explains the use of performance enhancement drugs by his end.
They said that he was on PEDS, PED, which he's been taking some sort of steroid, which he got caught with against the Devin Haney fight. So, I mean, I think he just rules that fight as a no contest, in my opinion. Ryan, how strong he looked in that fight was... Ryan looked really strong in that fight and really sharp. And the size difference was massive. So I think definitely, you know, stuff like that definitely helps with the size difference. You see the difference between... See, I got caught with the same substance in my blood sample, and you can see the size of me is the smallest I've ever been. Whereas with Ryan, he was like a different type of animal. Ryan says he doesn't know how he got in his system. See the amount that was in my blood, that it was like literally a grain of salt in an Olympic-sized swimming pool, which is nothing, not going to benefit you in any way. But I don't know the amount that's in Ryan's blood.
Chris Algieri is sure that the drug test is authentic and questions the outcome of this situation. He explains that if the drug was taken intentionally, it would result in a 2-year ban, and if not, then a ban of 6 months will be enacted on Ryan Garcia. He also believes that the fight between Ryan and Devon will turn into a no contest after this.
Objectively, the drugs are in his system. And as a fighter, as an athlete, it's your duty to make sure that whatever you put into, you're responsible for whatever you put into your body. And you are held accountable. Accountability is a big thing when it comes to drug testing, and especially in a sport like ours that's so dangerous. So what's going to really, we need to figure out is whether he did it intentionally or if it was accidental. Because there's different ways to deal with it then. If it's intentional, if you go by Nowitzki in the UFC for ostarine, you're looking at a 2-year ban. That's a long time. And if it was unintentional and it was a tainted supplement or an accidental ingestion or something like that, you're looking at a much shorter ban, 6 months, which really in this modern day fight, not really that long, not that big of a deal. Obviously, that record is going to change. It's going to be a no contest, so you take away that win.
Leonard Ellerbe thinks that we should wait for the certain facts to surface and then make judgments about this situation.
You guys got the information just like I got. I'm not one to just jump out there and go along with what everybody else says. I haven't seen the facts, and so once all the facts come in, then I can probably comment based upon the facts. But I'm not going to jump out there and accuse somebody of something that I have no idea about anything.
Canelo Alvarez also advises to calm down a bit and wait for the definitive results to come in. However, this news surprised Canelo, as he doesn't think that Ryan is the type of guy who'd take steroids.
You need to wait. You don't need to judge very early, right? You need to wait and see what happened, and then we can talk about it. Right? You need to calm down and please let him speak, and then we can talk about that. I don't know what happened with him. I don't know exactly what is going on, and so I don't have anything to say right now. I'm surprised, yes, because I know Ryan, and I don't think he doing bad things.
Not saying that Ryan did do it, but if it was true, would you have a message for Devin Haney?
I don't know, my friend. I don't know, and I don't want to talk anything about that.
Jimmy Lennon Jr. does think that it is early to say anything about this situation, but if it's true, Ryan will have a bad image in the boxing community for the rest of his career. He also thinks that if true, the fight should be turned into a no contest, and Devin should have an opportunity to get his rematch.
Yeah, it's kind of early to have real thoughts, official thoughts. I think we all need to find out exactly what VADA is going to say and what the real results say and make it public. But, you know, you wonder, you know, if he knowingly did it. I know it has been claimed that he didn't knowingly take it. You wonder, you know, since he was overweight, did it work or not? But, you know, I really think we have to wait and see what happens. We've seen it plenty of times before where a sample B tested differently, or there was another excuse for some performance-enhancing drugs. If it is a performance-enhancing drugs, absolutely should be a no decision or no contest, and Devin Haney absolutely has a chance for a rematch should he want it. But it would be a big scar on Ryan Garcia's career if it was tested positive and confirmed.
Gervonta Davis is on the side of Ryan Garcia and believes that the Haneys are doing this to take Ryan's victory away from him. However, Davis shared a recent screenshot of his DMs with Ryan on X. In the screenshot, Davis is warning Ryan that the allegations shouldn't be true as he's defending him in this matter. Ryan responded to him by denying the allegations and called for a potential rematch between him and Davis. So what are your thoughts about this messed up situation? Do you believe that Ryan took performance enhancement drugs, or is it all an attack against him to take away his victory? Do let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now.